Hello everyone, Jilles Groskamp here from Team Infinity, and today in this video I want to talk about the Infinity IF15-2, the 110 Nitro car. And I want to talk about something that you might don't even know, and it's the drive shafts, front and rear on a car. And yeah, as you know, the old IF15, they had the drive shafts inside. They call it 90 degrees, but the new IF15-2, they have the parallel drive shafts. That means they are 0 degree. So what does it mean, and what is the effect on the car? Actually, the theory for me personally doesn't make so much sense, so I just wanted to test it on the track because yeah, the pin on the differential and the pin on the hub is straight parallel on the i15-2, and on the old car it was 90 degree. Well, you can use the old drive shafts also on the new car, and also vice versa. For me personally, I like the 90 degree just for my feeling, but the theory says that the 0 degree should have more traction in low grip condition. Again, I don't know the theory, so that's why I went today to the track in Heemstede to find it out. So I did a back-to-back test. I ran 0 degree drive shaft front and rear, then I only changed the rear, I only changed the front to 90 degree, and on the end I ran a fully 90 degree drive shaft. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, these are the drive shafts. These are the, just say the old ones. G059 is the front drive shaft. It's 48 millimeter long. This was the rear 90 degree from the old car. It's G118. Then this is the one that comes with the i15-2, the parallel or the 0 degree. This is the front one, G164. And this is the rear. The set is G166, is the rear parallel, and it's 52 millimeter. That's the long one in the rear. So yeah, here's my video on the track, and this is my conclusion of the test. So my first run was with the 0 degree pin front and rear, or let's say the parallel drive shafts from the i15-2. And I don't know if you see it in the video, but the car is kind of, it want to snap in the mid corner, so it's not stable. And therefore I feel like with the 0, especially in the rear, you have good traction out of the corner, but in the middle of the corner something happens, something that you don't want it to happen. So therefore in the second run I changed to the 90 degree rear drive shaft, and here is the video from the 90 degree in the rear and the 0 in the front. So this is the second run now. This was with the 90 degree drive shafts in the rear. And as you can see on the video, the car is a lot more stable, especially in the big sweeper. So let's check the lap time now. So now in the video, I don't know if you can see it, but for sure the rear is more stable now with the 90 degree in the rear. Especially the big sweeper, it's more easy to drive. And actually the lap time is about the same or even a little bit faster than with the 0 degree in the rear. So definitely 90 degree in the rear in Heemstede was better. Now I also did a test 0 degree in the rear and 90 degree in the front. And you definitely feel that with 90 degree, actually the car wants to turn more. But with the 0 degree in the rear that it's not so stable, so at least actually it got even worse. So I believe 90 degree front and 0 in the rear is even worse than 0 and 0. So my conclusion is that also in Heemstede and already on many tracks, I feel with the 90 degree front and rear, so the old drive shafts of the IF15 that you can buy as an option for the IF15-2, feel better for me. Not specifically the lap time is faster, but the car drives more round, is more free, and it's also more stable and it's easy to drive. So again, I don't know if this will be for every track condition, but at least in Heemstede and a few other tracks that I've been for this year, I felt that the old drive shafts are working better. Again, these are G059, the front, and the rear is G118. It's definitely something to try if you have an IF15-2 and you only have the parallel drive shafts. Try it and find it out for yourself. So yeah, that's my conclusion about the drive shafts. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this is a little bit more clear for you what is the difference in the drive shafts, and for sure it definitely will help you improve. So try it for yourself, and see you next time.